Hey everyone, I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm a little stressed right now. But I had come to some information that I wanted to share. For one, I apparently did not know this. I've seen the manga, I've seen anime, well, more anime than the manga, but I never realized that Mitsuki has romantic affection towards Naruto. And this isn't like anything skeptical. Apparently, they've been low key throwing us hints this entire time, and they haven't told us. And this isn't a video about homosexual, relations or anything like that necessarily. The problem I have with it's not even a problem really, but the point of this is because I wanted to find information on Ida's abilities or anything that can affect her abilities, essentially a weakness to it. And I've come to the conclusion with pretty much hardcore evidence, especially with the last chapter we have. If you are in love with someone or you like someone enough or strongly enough, if you have romantic feelings towards someone, pretty much, even if you yourself don't know that these feelings are there, if they are there, just like scientifically, hormones and whatnot, Ida cannot use her ability against you, meaning Naruto is married. We know how Naruto is against his wife. Ida's ability will never work on Naruto in a million years. It's never ever gonna work. Sasuke loves his wife. It's hard to tell. He doesn't really show it openly, but he loves her. I can see it affecting him a little bit. It's more of those he has to realize, his wife or Ida and I have a strong feeling he's obviously going to choose Sakura over that. But that's the conversation for another day. The main reason why I wanted to get in this is because this actually plays a lot into Boruto. Mitsuki does like Boruto. Boruto doesn't know. I'm pretty sure Mitsuki knows, or maybe he doesn't. Now that I know this information, maybe he does and doesn't know. It's probably one of those transition from straight to gay things. I'm pretty sure if you're a gay man, you can understand or explain this a little more. But pretty much how I can see this happening is Idol using her ability on Mitsuki, and it doesn't work, and everybody's confused, and everybody's gonna assume maybe he likes Saruto or someone like that, and then we're gonna get the bombshell that he loves Boruto, and that's pretty much how I can see this happening. That's the literal best scenario to put into the show or the manga. Anything else you guys obviously want to say or think of, just let me know. But her weakness is simply that if you love anyone but her, it won't work on you. And I truly do believe this because of pretty much all of the evidence that we've gotten so far. I mean, I don't see Mitsuki even liking Satoru. I've never even seen or thought of that. But I don't see Boruto dating any man or boy anyway, ever, like ever. They would really have to go out of the way to make that happen. Obviously, he's gonna date Sarada, but just to get off topic, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna make a story on that simply because the Sharingan and Naruto's kid, that's like very very overpowered. I can see him marrying someone. I simply just don't think it's gonna be Sarada simply because they don't want to make someone that fucking like powerful. Like that seriously, you guys really you see all the videos about Naruto having, the Rinnegan and all that shit. That essentially is, what would happen in that scenario. Best and most we're gonna get, realistically speaking, they're gonna have kids, they're gonna get married, they're gonna show us a little, panel, and that's gonna be the end of it. They're not gonna work with that. They're not gonna do anything with that. If anything, they're gonna do another story with someone else. Who knows? But that's pretty much what we would realistically, in reality, get from that. But to get back on topic, Ida does have a weakness in her ability. You simply just need to be in love with someone else, whether you like it or not. And the chapter isn't going into depth too much because it hasn't been confirmed. It's basically been confirmed, but no one has said it out loud or anything like that. If you catch what I'm saying. But essentially, if you have feelings for anyone, whether you know it or not, you cannot be affected by Ida. But from what I was reading, Sarada can feel the overwhelming force, quote unquote, from Ida. So, like, I guess it can feel like a strong wind coming towards you, but like you can't act upon it if you wanted to. Essentially, your body knows what it wants, and it's definitely not her. And that's pretty much what I've gotten from that. I just wanted to speak upon that because that's pretty cool. I've heard of Ida, I've heard of her abilities, I've even read on it just now, but I did not see a weakness like at all. I really had to go out of my way to find this, and then I found out, this whole Mitsuki thing, which I completely, absolutely knew nothing about. That is very, very insane. But again, looking back at it, looking at the anime, looking at how he speaks, how he thinks, they have been throwing it at us the entire. It's like an Attack on Titan. They've been throwing it at us the entire time, in the most subliminal, passive way possible. But yes, Mitsuki does have feelings for Boruto. I'm sorry if anyone doesn't want to believe this. If you don't, I will physically show you the proof that I found, and I will show you videos if I have to. But I'm telling you, like it, that's who Mitsuki wants, or at least has feelings for. And again, if you are a gay man, I'm assuming obviously you would understand how this works. I have no idea. I'm straight. I don't, want another guy, or I don't know how else, to say what I'm trying to say. But that's pretty much the video. Also, speaking of, because it says Orochimaru right here, I'm pretty sure Mochi Orochimaru didn't do this on purpose. And I'm saying that because, for one, I think he used to like, I'm pretty sure he used to like someone when he was assigning. But yeah, it's hard to tell with him. He's like a SpongeBob character to me when it comes to stuff like that. Like, he's been a man, he's been a woman. Yeah, I don't know what he's into, and I don't want to take a guess or anything. I just assume that as a scientist, at least for him, the best realistic thing I could see is him doing both man and woman, but like for science, it has nothing to do with lust or something he wants. I can simply see him doing it for science. And that's the best way I can put that. As for Mitsuki, I don't think he went out of his way to make a homosexual son. I don't even think he wanted Mitsuki to be straight. I truly believe he created Mitsuki to simply be his own person. And actually, to get back on topic, to back this up, essentially, Amado was saying that when he kept creating his daughter, or trying to, none of them had her personality. They were someone else entirely with their own consciousness. So it could simply be that he could make them gay or straight, but they would still be their own person. Meaning that, let's say, Orochimaru or Amado made their kid homosexual, they could simply say no to that and, be straight simply because they choose to be a straight person. It seems like, at least for Amado, and I don't know who's smarter, him or Orochimaru, but at least for Amado's case, when he tried to make his daughter, Delta had her own personality, and it was different each and every single time. The only thing that was intact was the memories, but as a person, it wasn't his daughter, and that was confirmed to him. It was not his daughter. It was someone else entirely. It looked like her, sounded like her, but it didn't necessarily act like her. It was basically a whole nother person. Essentially, think of it as Naruto making a clone. It's his clone. It's his self. Imagine he made a clone, and it's literally someone else. It's literally just someone else. Like, it's not Naruto. Think of he made a clone, but the clone had a personality of Sasuke. That's probably the best way to put it. And every time he made a clone, it would be someone else, another personality, or personality of Kiba, personality of Boruto, you know, shit like that. Just to make it so simple, that's pretty much the best way I could put it. But it was some really, really good news that I came into. Yeah, Ida does have a weakness. The only way to really beat it is to just beat it.